What is up, best ones worldwide? It's the best one, Donnie here, back with a brand new wrestling figure unboxing video. If you're not a best one yet already, and you're into wrestling figures, Funko Pops, Nickelodeon, late 90s, early 2000s, or basketball, and you want to watch me rebuild my collection, recommend you to hit that subscribe button now, turn on the post notifications. We're trying to get this channel to 1,000 subs by the end of 2023, and of course, you already know, the grind is real. And today, we got a package from Mattel Creations. We got the Coliseum 2-pack, and I'm very excited to unbox this. So, with that being said, let's get it. I just wanna be Alrighty, so starting things off, we got our box here from Mattel Creations, and I am actually really happy that, when I pre-ordered this here, it came in on time, unlike the LWO 5-pack. I don't understand that, but it is what it is. But we gotta unbox this here, and I do gotta say, the Mattel Creation exclusives, I love these box sets that they do here, which, oh man, looks so freaking awesome in the box here. So on the front of the box here, we have, Roddy Piper with the microphone in the ring, and this really cool LJN, graphic, which I really do like a lot. We have the Ultimate Edition logo, and then, of course, on the side here, we have, the WWE Ultimate Edition, and on the other side, we have, both Roddy and George the Animal Steele, and then on the back of this box here, we have George the Animal Steele eating the turnbuckle with, the WWE Legends logo. I really love the way that, I love the art designs of these boxes, and I think in 2023, we've gotten some of the best, box set exclusive figures, and what a time to be a wrestling figure collector. And I'm very excited to add these to the old school shelf. And look at that, in the flap, we also get Roddy Piper versus George the Animal Steele. And oh my goodness, guys, I love this packaging. It's got that nice LJN, style to it, and obviously I didn't grow up with the LJN figures, but I still have a love and appreciation for them, because we wouldn't be having, these insane figures if it wasn't for those big rubber guys. But man, we got both Roddy Piper in here, which we're gonna put that to the side, and we also got like a little backdrop there, which I do like a lot. And we get George the Animal Steele as well, which, oh man, this packaging is just so incredible. Absolutely love what Mattel is doing with these exclusives. In AEW, I do gotta give, a huge shout out to AEW with the exclusives. They do need to drop the regular figures a little bit quicker, though. So, starting things off, we have George the Animal Steele Ultimate Edition Coliseum Collection. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, this is so tempting to keep mint on card. The carding is so nice. And we get, the rest of the series here. But, with this packaging here, we have, the Coliseum Collection. We have this inspired, LJN packaging, which I think Mattel absolutely hit it out of the ballpark with this. We have, George the Animal Steele in the cartoon form on, the carding. And with the figure, of course, we have George. He's got the tongue sticking out, looking really good. Except I kind of wish they added a little bit more, body weight to him. But it's really, still not a bad figure at all. He's got his, black and red, gear on. We also get the Ultimate Edition logo on the window of the box. And we get George the Animal Steele, which I really love how, you don't see any of the accessories. It's all hidden in this box here that they're using the carding name. I wish they would do this with regular Ultimate Editions as well. because look how cleaner this packaging looks. And then, of course, you know, on the back here, we have, you know, George the Animal Steele's, you know, carding here, like the old, you know, style. And we have the rest of, you know, the Coliseum collection, which this is the only series that I've, you know, picked up. And the best part, you know, about these figures is the packaging. You don't have to rip it. You just slide it up like that. Very easy to do. And it's so much, you know, easier to get these, you know, figures out of the packages here. And honestly, I would not mind if, you know, we got more of these, you know, type of figures moving forward. But there's, you know, George right there, looking pretty good. And the best part when they do these special ultimates is the hidden accessories. I wish we can get this, you know, moving forward, but seems like they're gonna, you know, stick to doing this with the, you know, exclusives, which, hey, I'm not complaining. Alrighty, and just like that, very easy to do. And we get a bunch of accessories with this, you know, George the Animal Steele here. And I will go, you know, one by one. We get this cloth, you know, shirt that he comes with, which I do think I am going to display him with the shirt. And we also, you know, we get the monkey here as well, which, you know, is pretty cool accessory. And, you know, it's got a little bit of articulation there. Can move around. Oh, the hands are flying at me. We get a bunch of interchangeable hands here that I almost lost. And, of course, you know, we get 2 other head sculpts with George the Animal Steele. Here's one of them. Whoop, there we go. And there's the other one that we get. Looking pretty damn good. And I will say, I kind of wish that we did have one without the green tongue, but it is toyetic. It is pretty cool. And we are going to let George out of here. Alright, and another accessory we got, which I think is so cool that we do get this. We also get a turnbuckle with, you know, some of, like, the cloth in there where he used to eat the turnbuckles, so that is really cool that it does come with that. But here is the figure up close. Looking really good here in the Ultimate style, which I don't really care for these, you know, butterfly, you know, joints really that well. But I am really excited to add a George, you know, Animal Steele to my collection here. And I do think that we are going to, you know, put on a shirt as well, just because, I don't know.
1 minute later.
No, I'm not doing it, guys. I'm not going to use the shirt here. Because I always remembered, you know, George the Animal Steele with, you know, the body hair here. And I remember having his classic Superstars back in the day when, like, it actually had the hair. Such a weird figure for its time, but man, what a great figure here all around. We have George the Animal Steele, and I do love, you know, the head sculpt that we do have here. He's got, you know, the green tongue sticking out. I do love the facial expression we have on this. And, of course, you know, we have the torso, which I will say I kind of wish they made George the Animal Steele a little bit bigger, but I still think, like, they still got most of his likeness there. I do love, you know, the body hair all around the body. Definitely very accurate, very real. I do love the skin tone they decided to go with on this figure. And, of course, we have the long black, you know, trunks with the red stripes on the sides, with the red boots. And, honestly, this is just a great figure all around, and I can't wait to put him on my old school shelf. I'm very excited to add him to the collection. It's been a while since we got a George the Animal Steele. And finally, we got the figure that I really, really wanted in this collection here, and we got Hot Rod Rowdy Piper, and this is just an incredible figure all around. And with this packaging, of course, we have, you know, the LJN inspired, you know, packaging here. I love the Coliseum collection card. Does look really good here. We have the cartoon picture of Roddy, WWE Legends logo. We have the Coliseum collection at the top. And of course, with the window, we have Roddy posing, looking really good with the Ultimate Edition logo and his name with the accessories hidden. So much better that way. And then on the back, we have the carding. We have, Roddy Piper with, his thing, like, get to know him and stuff. And we have the rest of the collection here for the Coliseum. And, oh, man, this is incredible. Like, I really hope eventually Mattel, we can do this with the hidden, accessories. This just looks so freaking good, mint on card, which is why it's so hard to open this up. But I do need, these characters on the old school shelf here. But I can always put them back in the package because you can remove the carding without damaging it, which, oh my goodness. Absolutely love that about this Coliseum collection. This is absolutely worth it, 100%. Because it is a little pricey, it is $70, US for this, and I'm not going to lie to you guys, absolutely worth it to me. I am super happy with this, and of course, we got a bunch of, interchangeable heads and accessories here for good old Hot Rod Roddy Piper. We even get the microphone there, which, of course, we are going to have to pose him with the microphone because it is Roddy. He was one of the best on the mic, hands down. And, man, this is such a good figure. And I do think that we are going to... I'm going to switch out the head here for Hot Rod. I kind of like the one without the teeth a little bit more. We are going to switch that out. Ooh, guys, this is definitely one of my favorite figures this year. Wow, I might actually have to update my figure of the year list for you guys. Oh, man. This is such a great figure all around. I would show you guys the trunks and stuff, but I don't want to really mess up, the skirt or anything, so I am going to be keeping it the way it is because I'm obviously going to display it like this. And with this Hot Rod Roddy Piper, I love the head sculpt we have here of just the smile. It's just, incredible. Roddy, is always larger than life. And of course, we do have, the microphone in one hand. We have him pointing at the other, cutting a nice promo there. And of course, we have the white Hot Rod shirt, which the only thing missing on this figure is, the red that goes around, the neck and, the sleeves there. But it's really, doesn't really bother me at all because this is just a great figure. And I do love, the skirt that we do get with Roddy here with, the nice, red and green. And the belt also looks really good. Definitely looks like they really put a lot of time into this. And I do love, these brown boots we have with, the R and the P for Roddy Piper. And we even have, the blue knee pads as well. And the blue trunks underneath the figure. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, this might be one of my favorite old school figures that they made in 2023. This is just great. And honestly, I think that this could be the best Roddy Piper figure that, is made. I think especially with this true effects, like this is such a great figure all around. And I'm super excited to definitely put this right in the front of the old school shelf here. I am really surprised on how great this figure looks. But guys, that was it. We got both, George the Animal Steele and Roddy Piper Coliseum collection. I definitely think I am going to continue to support this line here. This was, wow, honestly one of the most fun unboxing videos I've done. And, these characters, they are a little bit before my time, but as, a diehard pro wrestling fan, I do love and I do appreciate the LJN line, and I also do love and appreciate, the guys that came before us. And if it wasn't for George the Animal Steeles or the Roddy Pipers, we wouldn't, be where we're at today with, wrestling. But guys, let me know in the comment section below your thoughts on the Coliseum collection figures. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button now. If you're not a best one yet already, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. We're trying to get this channel to 1,000 subs by the end of 2023. The link's down in the description below. You can go follow me over on my social medias and other YouTube pages, all that down below. And of course, to all the best ones out there worldwide, we are taking over. Peace.
Wanna be free.